This is ISI M Maths 2019 solution, and in this video we'll be solving from question number 3. So let f of R2R be a twice continuously differentiable function दिया हुआ है और f0 इक्वल टू f डैश 0 इक्वल टू 0 भी दिया हुआ है. ये रियल एनालिसिस से दिया हुआ है. f डबल डैश x लेस देन 1 फॉर ऑल x बिलोंग्स टू R. देन वी प्रूव दैट मॉड ऑफ fx लेस देन इक्वल टू हाफ फॉर ऑल x belongs to -1 to +1. So for all x belongs to R, we have a Newton-Leibniz formula. ये मेरे नोट्स में पूरा दिया हुआ है, वहाँ से देख सकते हैं आप. So that is f dash x equal to f dash x minus f dash 0 equal to this 0 to x f double dash y dy less than equal to 0 to mod x f double dash y dy less than equal to mod x. So applying this Newton-Leibniz rule, again mod of fx equal to f of x minus f0. So 0 to x f dash y dy less than equal to 0 to mod x y dy equal to x square by 2. So in particular, in each case where x belongs to -1 to 1, so we have mod of fx less than equal to x square by 2. This is 1, so this is half, hence proved. Next one, suppose that r square belongs to R is a function. ये मल्टीवेरिएट कैलकुलस से है, 2 वेरिएट्स है. f of x y is this. So हमें निकालने क्या है? So we need to find all AB in the R square such that f has a non-zero directional derivative at 0 0 with respect to the directional derivative AB, and if f is continuous, justify your answer. Okay, so let's solve this. Let a equal to 0 and b not equal to 0. Okay, remember that we are solving the question number 4. So the directional derivative at 0 0 with respect to AB will be limit epsilon greater than 0 f of epsilon a epsilon b minus f of 0 0 less than epsilon. So this is limit epsilon tends to 0 f of 0 epsilon b epsilon and limit epsilon tends to 0 of 0 of 0. Now let a not equal to 0. So directional derivative this time will be limit epsilon tends to 0. Same thing, first line epsilon a epsilon b minus f of 0 0 by epsilon. So limit of epsilon tends to 0 will be f of epsilon a epsilon b by epsilon. So this is limit epsilon tends to 0 e to the power 5 a square bq divided by epsilon into epsilon 4 a4 plus epsilon 6 b6. So finally it will be a square bq a4 epsilon b6. So this will be done. So bq a square is the final answer. So f has a non-zero directional derivative 0 0 with respect to the directional derivative if and only if a not equal to 0 and b not equal to 0. So this part is done. Part A is completed. Now going for the part B. So f is continuous at 0 0. So for every sequence if we take xn yn tends to 0. So now we have f of xn and yn tends to 0. So let xn equal to 1 by n cube and yn equal to we take 1 by n square. So f of xn yn what we can write? N minus 6 y to the power n minus 12 y to the power n minus 12. So half that not tends to 0. So f is continuous at 0 comma 0.